YouTube link. Thanks, Michael. most enjoyable group rides I've been on usually is when there's a lot of chatter. So I'm trying to chat, but not a whole lot of, a couple of responses.
Yeah, we need people to learn how to use Discord.
And there's, you know, some people don't want to type messages into their phone while they're riding.
Yeah. Well, the voice stuff isn't too bad, really. So, you know, the voice, if you use voice to text.
Oh, yeah.
On the messaging, that's not too bad. I'm just back here at the back. I'm trying to pick somebody up.
You're trying to what?
I'm trying to see if my buddy Mike's back here somewhere. Pick somebody up at the back. Yeah.
Sullivan?
Yeah. He's been having problems with his calibration, so I'm not sure. He's like starting over again. Weird.
Well, the pace is picked up the hill. I'm closer to averaging 2.5 now.
I was trying to just keep it as a zone 2.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be more of a recovery for me, but some of these guys, they hit that hill.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'm just going to do a recovery right here at the back.
Yeah. I all of a sudden found myself separated from the main group, and I had to kick it in to catch back up.
Yeah, but happens when you're busy texting.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't pay attention to where you are, texting or talking.
I've got a group of 4
right
around me right now, and there's a group of 3 ahead of us, about 6 seconds.
Well, I'll see if I can see what's going to happen here. I may just be the sweeper. Yeah, it shows he's like 2 minutes behind in like half a mile total distance, so I don't know if that means he dropped off and rejoined. Probably, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. If you quit because of late join, you can quit and rejoin. If you get dropped, you can quit and rejoin and then be with the group.
Yeah. But you can only do that for 30 minutes.
Yeah, for the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like you got, I don't know where he is. The board shows him popped in up by you. Then to the bottom. All right. Do a bit.
Oh, are you gonna rejoin?
I'm going to see if I can find Mike. I'm going to try to call him on the phone and see what he's doing. So, I'm not going to drop out. I'm just going to get back here.
Gary's pushing it up ahead of me. He's one of the ones 7 seconds ahead of me.
What?
Brad, you were asking the other ride in terms of Discord?
Pardon?
You were asking about Discord with the other ride?
I mean, I promoted Discord on our chat here on screen.
Yeah, I realize that. I'm asking if you were asking how Discord was being observed and used in the other rides.
Yeah, has it been much?
No, it's been similar to this. Very sporadic. Maybe a few people in, but not many people pop in.
JD, are you in the ride right now?
I am. I'm right behind you. I dropped back after catching Gary, and then tried to see how far people were back, and I'm right behind you guys.
Oh, got it. What's your name in on Zwift?
I'm on it. Yeah, ... Yeah.
Oh, here and now?
I had some of Claudia's luscious waffles this morning, so I'm a little full.
Oh, nice. Where do you live?
We recently moved down to Castle Pines North for Volterra, Lakewood area.
It's cutting in and out a little. You said Castle Pines?
Yeah, Castle Pines.
Okay, I'm in Lakewood.
Yeah, we were there back before May. We were in Solterra for 5 years.
Okay.
Got out of there because of the taxes. Is that a nice route?
Yeah, the route. Yeah, I love this. I love this new world.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, I'm good now. That was some hard work catching you guys.
Ah, good work.
Have to grab the towel.
Yeah. Have you done any racing on Zwift?
I don't race. I played Ultimate Frisbee for a long time, and I got out all my competitiveness there.
Yeah.
did one race a long time ago just to see what it's like. And what I recognize is you have to really kick butt at the start. And
yeah, the starts are crazy.
yeah. So it's almost like you got to just get that heart to the point where it's like, way up there. And I haven't done it since because it killed me the first time I tried it.
Yeah, I have a 20-minute warm-up workout that I do, and that kind of helps.
Yeah,
and then,
I'm sure it does.
I mean, part of it's just knowing that it's going to be crazy at the beginning and then it'll let up, because some people, they'll be like first time racing and they're like, oh, I can't do this is too hard, and they basically quit. And it's like, you have to communicate to them, no, I mean, just weather that really crazy start and then it'll slow down. It makes sense. It makes sense to do it because you want to break up. You don't want a huge group at the front, so you're trying to break it up a little.
Yeah, I get it. I just wasn't prepared for it. I think I can try another time with what you're saying, get more prepared. I'm not really a racer, but I do like to push, so it'd be fun. It'd be fun to try again.
Yeah, I only did a couple races before until I joined a race team.
Yeah.
And now that I'm on a race team, it's a lot more enjoyable because, I'll get a couple other guys and we'll get on Discord together and we'll work together to plan attacks and try to wear down the field, and we've had success with a few races, getting us on the podium and stuff, so it's been a lot of fun.
What team are you on?
Team TFC.
FC.
That's what my jersey is in game.
Yeah, nice, yeah. And I think I heard, but maybe I'm wrong, I heard you won one yesterday. Is that what you did?
Yeah, and I hadn't won. Like, I've been on the podium a lot, but I hadn't actually won a race. A legit win.
Cool.
In like 2 years. Almost 2 years. So I was real excited.
Yeah, kudos to you. That's awesome.
And these guys I race with, I feel like I keep setting them up for wins. Like, we do attacks, and I'm the guy that's working the hardest on the attacks, and then they win the races. So yesterday I was like, okay, I'm not going to work as hard on these attacks.
There you go.
And then I had enough left at the end to finish it off.
Awesome. Yeah, I would like racing with a team as well. I think I'm a team guy, so I really enjoy that. Pushing somebody else, and every now and then they say, okay, it's your turn this time. You trained for this one, so we're going to promote you. And
yeah.
I think that's...
Yeah, and I think the guy that got second place, I basically helped him podium a couple of races, and I think he's got an incredible kick. And I think he kind of let me have it.
That's cool. Yeah, create enjoyable for everybody.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 7 together now.
There we go. Do you know what this world is modeled after?
Well, this Nyokyo is modeled after Tokyo.
Hey, that makes sense.
The Nyokyo part of it is always night. So it's kind of cool. It's got some, got all the neon stuff going on.
Yeah, I dig it.
And then the Yazumi is, I think it's based on a Japanese island. The Yazumi part.
Cool, makes sense.
There's even a mountain in the distance that looks like Mount Fuji.
There you go. Yeah, makes sense. I didn't put one together.
And I think they're gonna eventually. I mean, they're gonna keep expanding Makuri Islands world. They said it's gonna rival Botopia's size. So I keep wondering if they're gonna have a route up that that mountain that looks like Mount Fuji.
Uh-huh. Well, that'd be a nice climb.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a New Zealand map.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Have like
when
a
I was
Lord of the Rings route.
Just out of college, I was doing game design for a company back in the early 90s. And we used to come up with all types of ideas of creating maps and designs. And I'd love to reach out. Yeah, I can't remember what apps it was for, but they had a game back then. It'd be fun to talk to the Zwift guys and say, hey, what's the next world you gonna? And you know they're all distinct. Oh, if I just would have waited and seen those signs right there, I would have known it's Tokyo.
I don't know if we're gonna go through the arcade, but the arcade's kind of fun to ride through.
I might stop and play.
Yeah, you feel like you're back in the 90s and stuff, going through there.
Well, come in, asteroids, let's play. God, I don't think we're picking up. Another one's way behind us.
Yeah, they're over 2 minutes. They, let's see, 2 of them are together.
Yeah. Roll over.
One of the really fun things in racing is doing the team time trials, because then you all work together, taking polls.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've seen some pretty cool YouTubes of teams working. Like I think I saw one where at the end where they were talking about 2 minutes out, or was it 2 miles or something like that, and they were talking to each other and they were asking, how you feeling? Okay, we got to bring it up to 3.5 or whatever it was. And the guy who they were trying to kick for the win was like, all right, I'm not sure, but go. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, on the Thursday TTTs, you can have up to 8 riders, but you just need your top 4 to finish.
Oh.
So your time is based on the 4th guy across the line.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you're, sometimes you do TTTs, and we know we're not gonna compete, and get in the Premier League or anything. So we're just doing it. Let's say like, okay, first lap, no drop. Let's all stay together. Second lap, if you're getting off the back or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you are really trying to compete, then you almost strategize like this guy. He's not gonna be strong enough to stay with the group the whole time. So have him take some pulls and then drop at a certain point.
Right. Yeah, it's more like real life.
Yeah, so I've been in some TTTs, and I'm like, guys, I got about 1 more pull in me, so I'll take an extra long pull, and then I'll just be like, all right, good luck, guys, so.
Right. Hey, do your job and move on. That's the way it works. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, these guys are going for the sprint.
Yeah. That's the first one on our group rides that I've seen show. The lists weren't showing for me for the last rides. When I had to created this group.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't the actual leaderboard was not showing.
Oh.
It was only showing.
Oh, probably for the meetups, because
yes,
prior to this week, we were just doing meetups, and now we're actually doing club rides.
Okay, so that's it.
All right, so now I know these guys are going for the sprint. I have to go for the sprint in the Castle Park.
Nice. Yeah. We lost. Got 6. They're 2, 3, 5, so they're catching.
Yeah, we lost John.
We can pull it back in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I'll do maybe the last one I'll try. Usually I try to go for them, but I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, they're going for it.
I gotta wait, so I can get ready. I'm 2 miles behind.
I got a draft power up, so I'll use that.
Test.
Nice. Go around. Swear. I'll take the bronze. So far.
Woo!
I got to use my feather. Oh well. We'll call that the recovery sprint for you.
Yeah, I got a tough workout planned for tomorrow, and I'm thinking, oh, I shouldn't do this sprint.
Mixing up a bit. We got, I don't know, the leader's 8 ahead.
Yeah, it's Michael.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about doing fat bike today, but just didn't feel like being cold.
Yeah, I started a workout plan. It's 8 weeks.
Nice.
And then I'm also trying to race twice a week. So it's hard for me because I'm trying to stick to this plan and the races.
Yeah.
So it's hard to kind of, unless I have a recovery day to get outside.
Yeah.
So if my recovery day lines up with warm weather perfectly.
Well, there you go. You all like that.
Which plan are you doing? Howie?
It's called Crit Crusher.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm doing that build me up one, try to recover again.
Yeah, you said you did that one once before, right?
Last year.
That's a tough.
I did it when I had a knee replacement last year.
Oh wow. Yeah, that Creek Crusher is a tough plan.
So that's why I'm at the back. I have a 2-hour ride tomorrow.
Oh, do you? Okay.
2-hour workout, or hour 45.
I mean, the build me up is a tough plan. 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Yeah. When I did it 2 years ago, though, it upped my FTP like 30 points.
Yeah. I think I saw about a 15% increase last year.
Yeah, I think mine was
start
around
to
that.
the finish.
Yeah.
Start to the finish. But that was with a new knee.
What I remember is the second half of that build me up plan just got intense, like around weeks 8 through 10.
Yeah.
And I remember telling my wife, if I wasn't so far already into this plan, I'd quit it. So it might be strategic on their part, because I just, at that point, I'm like, I'd already done so many weeks, I want to finish it.
Yeah, I don't know it feels like it's really killing me right now, and I don't know if I set my FTP too high to begin with.
And you can adjust it in the middle of a workout, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, success for me was when I finished one of those workouts and I did not decrease the intensity when I was actually able to do it at 100%, of the plan.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing. They had one yesterday. It was 2 20-minute intervals or 2 10-minute intervals at FTP.
Oh, wow.
At the beginning, at the end of an hour and a half.
Wow.
And the last one, I just couldn't keep my legs just wouldn't turn over. I could do the power. They wouldn't turn over.
What was the name of that workout?
It was called Amalgam.
I know those unicorn ones are tough.
Yeah, I have one of those tomorrow. So I don't want to kill myself today. I still got fatigue in my legs from yesterday. So I'm happy just to ride back here at the back.
Yeah. Yeah, the workout from the Build Me Up plan that I remember the most is the one called Breakfast Returns.
Yeah.
Because that was the closest I've ever come to throwing up after a workout. I was looking for the trash can at the end.
Well, that's why they named it that.
Yeah, if I ever do that one again, I'll make sure I have the trash can near me.
Yeah, the one I did yesterday, I got almost all the stars except in the first FTP effort, it dropped out my power right near the end for like a second, twice. So it didn't give me the star.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
It's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
It's like 99% of this thing. That's for sure. But, whatever. It's all about getting better.
Yeah.
But the best feeling to me is when I'm done with it for the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then the motherfucker work. So where are you guys at?
We just finished lap 1 and we just started lap 2.
Okay.
We just got the badge.
Just hit the dirt.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still in the city somewhere.
We got a group of 6 of us together.
Well, good. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it at a couple of watts per foot. Work out some of this fatigue. All right, I'll be quiet for a while.
Let me keep talking.
What's that?
But feel free to keep talking. That's why I do this.
Yeah. We did this last winter with a group of friends. We just used Zoom for a while.
Oh, there you go.
And then we switched that over to Facebook. Was it Rooms or something?
Yes. Gotcha.
And it worked pretty good. I don't know why people have a hard time with this Discord. It's like easy.
It is.
There's a little bit of a learning. There's a little bit of a learning curve with it.
Very true. Again.
Yeah.
I'm used
Well, I mean, I don't know if they don't realize that there's both text and voice. If you want to, there's video.
Yeah. There's. In fact, you know how we did our Zoom meeting? I'm like, we could always do a Discord meeting on video. And
yeah, but we had. I think everybody wasn't really comfortable with Discord at that point.
Yeah, my racing team's trying to transition everybody from Facebook to Discord, and a lot of people are fighting it. They find it confusing, but I'm like, yeah, you just gotta get used to it. Once you get used to it, you can kind of get the hang of it.
Because if you're on any of these other clubs on Zoom, they're typically using it. Or I mean on Zwift, they're typically using it.
Yeah.
So you learn it once, and you can use it for any of the rides on Zwift.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do League of Legends or something.
Yeah, we made one of the guys on our team, one of our races, made a joke about how there's probably all these teenagers wonder why all these middle-aged men have invaded their platform.
Yeah, I had to go ask my son how to do it.
My son uses Discord all the time, but I use it in different ways. So there's a lot of things I'll ask him questions on, and he doesn't understand. Like he's not using it some of the ways I am.
Yeah, I think my son mainly uses it for texting.
My son uses it for gaming.
Well, yeah, he's texting while he's gaming.
Oh, so my son, hear him in his room, yelling and cussing.
Yeah, that too, I guess. He does that too. He's got the headphones on, gaming headphones on, and yelling at his friends. Don't do that. Don't shoot that guy or whatever, right? Yeah.
Your son, is he 16?
He will be this summer.
Okay, so, all right, so my son's about a year older. He'll be 17 this summer.
Yeah. Yeah, my son's just, they'll get his driver's license this summer.
Well, my son should get his license this summer too, because he didn't get his permit till last summer.
Oh, and they have to wait a full year, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought there was something if they were older, they didn't have to wait that long.
Yeah, but I think it's older still. And we had just moved from
You think
Illinois.
it's like, so you think it's like 17 or 18, or?
I mean, I don't know. That's my guess.
Because I thought there was one thing, if you didn't, you have to do all this drive time and instructed and all that. If you wait, you really don't have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, in Illinois, if you're over 18, you don't have to do all that.
Yeah. Yeah, so my son will get it when he's 16 plus a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, I remember when I was a teenager and I got mine on my birthday, on my 16th.
Yeah, I was waiting at the DMV for it to strike midnight, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, kids today aren't quite as eager. And I think it's partly because they've got the online, ways to connect online. We didn't have that.
Yeah. Yeah, which is I kind of worry about, but that's their social interaction. It's probably better than some of the things we did as kids.
yeah. Out in the neighborhood, in the street somewhere, getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And we didn't have helicopter parents back then.
Yeah, we'd ride our bikes all over the place. Catch snakes, frog, bring home, throw rocks at each other.
I remember we made these little rubber band gun things that would shoot. Remember the old soda can tabs that would come off?
Yeah. Yep.
We'd hide between cars and shoot cars with those things. And every once in a while, a car would hit its brakes and we all go running. I was a good pastor's kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I lived on a court, and so we kind of had our own little playground in the court, right?
Yeah.
And we made what I called tennis ball cannons out of old steel pop cans and lighter fluid tennis balls.
Oh, man.
And we used to shoot the tennis balls at each other. like a big bazooka. Flame coming out the front, back.
Wow. Did you grow up around here, or?
California. Northern California, that was in Fremont.
Okay.
Wow.
South Bay.
When there was nothing between Fremont and San Jose but stinky mud flats. GM still had their plant there. And they had built the San Mateo Bridge a while ago.
all spread out now.
Yeah. A few of them went pretty hard on the climb. I was trying to stay with them, but then I just said,
Yeah, I guess so. That one guy's a minute up.
He just saw your thing. He's still pushing. He said, yes, please, though.
He must have went hard, yeah.
That's going to require you to come back a bit.
Oh, he's doing 1 point. Yeah, he's like 1.1 watts per kilogram.
He was just doing the sprint. I think that's why it seemed like he was pushing.
Oh, okay. Gary's up there, 38 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah. He was who I was trying to stay with.
He's on this Discord, but I don't think he got his mic working.
He's got a, I'm going to call him, talk to him about how to put this here, but
see if I can do the sprint there. Coming up. I kind of wish they had like a countdown for the start of the sprint, but that'd be kind of hard to.
But you can see it in the little map up in the top right. Yeah, that.
It's my brain. I definitely get it sometimes, but if I don't know the map, it's.
Yeah, if there's a race I'm in and there's bonus points for the sprints, I gotta scout the route ahead of time to get a feel for it. And there's a guy in Boulder who does recon YouTube videos for the Thursday night team time trial races and the Zwift Racing League races. So those are good resources to watch those before the races.
Okay. Gary. Pushing a bit here.
Oh, you got way up there. I don't want to work that hard.
Yeah, that can probably ease back. I was thinking that the sprint was right there, which is where I was going, but no. Can't figure that out. I'll ease back a bit.
Well, Sarah and I are together now, so I finally have someone I'm riding with.
Only 4 behind Gary, 24, slowing a little bit. You'll catch me. 23, you're catching me.
Well, I'm not going to go too hard, so I don't know, unless you guys stay slow.
Yeah, your countdown is pretty much second per second, so you'll be up here first. Big sore eye. Gary's just 3 behind me. And I'm only going, what is that, 1.5? The only thing I'll speed up for is I'm going to try one sprint just to see. It's got a few. I say that now, watch I'll pull a hamstring.
I just finished that build me up plan, and I was riding, and I pulled a groin muscle last year.
Oh man,
that hurt me for 6 months outside.
It's not fun.
I played college soccer and I pulled a groin muscle once, and that was the worst of anything I've ever pulled.
Takes forever to recover from those.
Yeah, I mean, I recovered, but it felt like 6 months to really kind of not worry about it.
I remember the first time I did it, people were like, because I wanted to get back so much quicker, I was stretching, and Harry's like, no. Gotta leave it alone for a long time and then stretch it.
I couldn't even walk. I could walk with my wife, and it's like, I'm hurt. I think walking was worse than riding. Yeah, I kind of remember pulling groins when I was in high school running and stuff. I mean, like,
Yeah, please.
Nice. Jersey sharing.
Jersey I was wearing when I had my accident. Got cut up in the hospital. And I just use it as my snap rag.
Yes, sir.
Jim, I'm kind of curious if I have ridden real life with any of these guys here besides you and Gary.
I've ridden with you guys a couple times, but you guys are so much faster than me now. I don't know if I've ridden with you.
Yeah, I have a tendency to kind of go up to the front group.
I think I did Lookout with Team Evergreen once. Went over to Launch a couple times.
Yeah. So Abe Mitchell and Todd Stanley are longtime cycle friends of mine from Lifetime Fitness. And so was Mike Sullivan.
What's A Mitchell? What's A? What does the letter A stand for?
That's Adriana. And T-Odd is Todd.
Yeah.
And then Michael Buffa, he didn't ride with us a lot last year, but he's been a ride lead for Team Evergreen.
Which Michael?
M. Buffum.
Okay,
75
yeah.
plus.
Yeah, I see him.
And some of these others I don't know. Gary, I've ridden with quite a bit. And Howie, I rode with you.
Yeah.
So you finally saw that video I was talking about.
Yeah. I couldn't really tell. I might have been looking at it on my phone.
Yeah.
And I thought it was me, but I wasn't sure.
Pretty sure it was you, because I was in the middle.
Yeah, I think it was, based on the jersey.
Yeah.
Just the quality wasn't real high.
No.
Did I tell you that when I went back to that crash site, I found my water bottle I had lost?
Yeah.
There was still water in it.
Yeah, I still can't believe I didn't see you, but I don't know how I didn't see you.
Well, several riders from Team Evergreen rode by me, and none of them saw me. And I, like when I went back to the crash site, one of my friends was like, when you come in those turns, you need to go to the middle of the lane, kind of claim it. And I know that. But I didn't do it that day, and I was trying to figure out why.
You might have been going too fast.
Well, so that was part of it, but also I went and checked out the site, and there's a bike lane, and the bike lane ends, and right as it ends, it's sandy right along that edge.
Yeah.
And so I came out of that bike lane, and I'm on the pavement, but it's kind of sandy right along there. So, and I remember right before the crash, and I remember being on that gravelly sand and thinking too scared to to brake hard or to turn my handlebars too hard, because then I'd wipe out. And I just remember thinking, oh man, I might be going into this guardrail. And then my next thought was, yep, I'm going into this guardrail. So.
Yeah. Well, at least you have a good story to tell. Mine was, I broke my pelvis on the bike path, my arm.
Because of fist pump.
Yeah.
I bet you don't want to do any more fist bumps, huh?
Nope. That's one of those things, you know better. But I was fine, but then I decided, well, it's fine enough that I could come back on the bike path. It wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling me that you rode back to your vehicle.
Yeah. Pelvis broken in 3 places.
Wow.
Broken arm.
You had a broken arm too?
My wrist broke, yeah. And that's why I'm not outside yet. I had 2 weeks after that, I had surgery and a plate put in my wrist.
I fractured my kind of wrist hand with my accident, and after I got out of the neck brace, the occupational therapy for my wrist was what I had to do more than anything for my back.
Yeah.
All right, let's check this right here.
So yeah, they didn't figure out I needed surgery till 2 weeks after my fall.
Because I was swollen up?
Well, they couldn't see it in the x-rays. They had to do a CT scan.
Oh, got it.
But then, put it on the CT scan, it's like it's huge.
Wow.
He goes, well, you're going to do surgery this afternoon. What do you have for breakfast?
Oh, wow.
I thought it's going to get a clean bill of health. Change my cast or my brace.
Hey, did you get the sprint jersey?
Yeah. And the breakfast came up a bit, but I'm good.
Speaking of breakfast,
Can't pick up this last half mile or 3/10 of a mile on these people.
oh yeah, you got 2 of them up ahead of you. You've been gaining on them for a while?
Yeah. I'm just trying not to pedal hard. So are you all done, Howie?
No, we got about 3.8 kilometers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm on the metric. You level up quicker if you're on metric instead of imperial in Zwift.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't compute when I'm riding.
Well, I'm also, part of my strategy for doing metric is so I start to convert in my head more quickly, so I become bilingual in metric.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I'm getting better at it, and I'm always like converting because I try to round up my miles, so I'll check how many more kilometers do I have to do to round it up or whatever. Anybody beat my time last lap? I don't think so.
No, it came close, but I didn't get it. About quite a few hundreds.
I had a great jump for that sprint jersey last lap.
Goes.
I'm just going to catch up to Sarah here, and then ease up.
It's a double sprint jersey.
She's got 3.
Triple. Nice. Sorry, I can't see that.
Yeah, there's just 3 women in the group ride, I think. And she's at the front group, so she's getting them all.
So do you guys have a headlight on your bike? On Zwift?
I'll have to change the view to look.
No, I got a tail light.
I have a headlight. I don't know how I got that.
Oh, you know what? I think I see a light in front of me. I don't see a light like on as I look at the front of the bike.
Yeah. The light lights up the road.
Yeah, it lights up a little bit ahead of you. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that before. They're just trying to keep us safe.
When you're on here for hours, you start to notice shit like that.
That's right.
It lights up the pedestrians so they don't walk out in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they say, you know. Zwift, you're safer in Zwift because you can't wreck. But I have fallen over on my trainer before, so.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, the first trainer I had wasn't as stable as what I got now, and I was going hard on a sprint and just went tumbling right over.
What do you have now?
We got a Tax Neo direct drive trainer on a rocker plate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, strapped down to the rocker plate. I love the rocker plate.
I have a Wahoo kicker with squishy feet, but no rocker plate.
Yeah, I think the Tax Neo gives a little bit of play. Maybe not as much as like the Wahoo, but there was another trainer. It was called the Rock and Roll. I don't know. The whole trainer rocked back and forth. I forget the brand.
So Todd Stanley has a Neo.
He has a what?
He has the Tastic Neo, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, the Tax Neo. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So do you feel the cobblestones and all that?
Yeah. And it's kind of cool at first. Then it's like, after you've been riding for a while, yeah, it's almost like it's too noisy. I've thought about turning it off. And then if you go over a plank bridge, it's a different feel. It gives like a little thump, 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 thump.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think I need that.
Holly, thanks a lot for setting this up. We'll see you next time, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that ending, I wasn't paying attention, snuck up on me.
I'm going to round out. I think someone said round out to 30. Let's stay around.
I'm jumping in Tour de Zwift.
All right. Enjoy.
Have fun.
Yeah, thanks.
Have a good workout tomorrow.
Yeah, you too.
Yes.
Not giving me the. Let's see. All right. I'm going to end my live stream. Have a great